Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, to our channel. Um, all right, behind me we have the alchemical table of symbols, and basically it's the periodic table, right? For those of you who have had chemistry, um, it's not exactly the periodic table. Like we have, it's funny, day, night, week, month, year, spring, summer, autumn, winter, right? That's not on the periodic table. But basically, this table represents all of the elements that that exist here in the 3D. Everything that exists here is comprised of one or more of these elements, right? I think I I'm geeking out over that. I should have been a scientist, okay? But I'm not. I'm doing this, and that's okay. um, it's very magical and very apropos for what we're talking about today, which is becoming the magician, right? So the magician takes energy and transforms it into something else, okay? Via transmutation and alchemy, okay? So I wanted to talk to you guys about this to demystify it because it sounds very magical and something that's like out of this world, even though it's not. It's very much of this world, okay? It's just a way to describe energy, right? That's what physics is, magic in just different dialects. Okay, so all right, so the magician in ancient times, right? The goal was to turn lead into gold. So got lead, turn lead into gold. Okay, and our bodies are transforming from carbon to crystalline. Carbon, coal, under pressure turns into a diamond, right? So we're going from carbon-based bodies to crystalline-based bodies, diamond-based bodies, okay? So we got diamonds and we got gold, right? We are elevating. Sorry. So again, I want to demystify it so that it's made practical because it's something that we do every day, and maybe most people aren't aware that they are transmuting energy. But if you're aware of the process, you can use it to your advantage and make it a point to transmute energy. All right. So basically, all it is not reacting. Okay, that is transmuting energy. Let's say someone's mean to you, someone on your way to work, someone is rude to you and it upsets you, right? So they gave you negative energy. Now you have one or two choices of what to do with that energy. Okay, the two choices are act out of love or act out of fear. I mean, that's basically what it boils down to. So person was rude to you and it's upsetting. You're upset. Now you could fire back at that person. You could react and just give that same energy back, right? Or you could also not be mean to that person, but be mean to someone else. That is misdirected anger, but you did not transmute that anger energy. You took anger energy from someone and then you gave it to a different person, okay? But you can use this energy to your advantage because they're still giving you energy. Okay, it may be of a low vibration, but it is still energy. It is still power. Okay, so someone be mean to you. You take that energy. Okay, it's upsetting you. You're mad. Now you're mad that someone was mean to you on your way to work. But you don't give it back to that person, and you don't give it to someone else. You keep it with you in your energetic field. Now, throughout your day, you can make the decision to not give that energy. You want to feel better. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to let that ruin my day. And I'm gonna find a way to be happy regardless of what happened to me. That is transmuting the energy, okay? So someone is mean to you, you did what you had to do within yourself to feel better, bring your mood back up, raise the vibration of that energy that someone gave you, and you did it, okay? By lunchtime, you're fine, you're not bothered, you're happy. You transmuted that negative energy. You didn't give it away. You didn't give it back to the person. You didn't give it away to someone else. You kept that energy, but you changed the energy vibration from low to high. So that is transmutation, okay? Taking energy that is given to you, or taking energy that you encounter, and changing the vibration of it, neutralizing it, and then bringing it to a higher vibration. That is what transmutation is. Now, let's take it one step further and let's talk about alchemy, all right? So let's say people are repeatedly mean to you, okay? Over time, like let's say you're someone who always gets bullied, and if you're a chosen one, then you can relate to this, okay? You have been bullied your whole life. People have always picked on you. So people are constantly throwing you negative energy, and you're not reacting, and you're not being mean to anyone else. You're just taking all this negative energy that's coming at you, and you're finding a way to remember that God loves you, the universe loves you. Every dog gets its day, right? It's not in your hands. It's not in your hands to distribute karma or to pay the karma forward. Okay, bad karma. You're not trying to pay the bad karma forward. You go about your day, you go about your life being a good person, regardless of the negative energy that is thrown to you. You still find a way to be day in, day out a good person with good intentions, and you have love in your heart, okay? So you just keep taking that negative energy that people throw at you. You deal with the sadness, you deal with the anger, and you change it into being okay with yourself. That is transmuting energy. Now, if it happens over a period of time and people are mean to you over years, over months, it tends to make you stronger, right? You develop like a thick skin. At first, it might make you cry, and then after a while, you see that you don't die, you don't break. It doesn't break your soul. You become stronger each time incrementally. Like as people keep being mean to you, it doesn't hurt as much, and you become a person with very thick skin who is strong and emotionally resilient to hurt, to when people hurt you, to the point where it doesn't hurt you anymore, and it doesn't even bother you that people are mean to you. That's a their problem. It's not a you problem. So that is alchemization, when you turn your pain into power. Now nobody can break you. Now you're unfuckwithable, because you you've you've experienced hurt, and it just rolls off your shoulders now. Okay, that is alchemization. When you take the negative energy, you intercept it, you integrate it into your being, and as a result of abuse or bullying, you become strong. You've changed yourself from lead to gold. Okay, you that is alchemization. Now, the bonus is karma. Okay, this is my favorite part. Okay, so whenever someone is mean to you, and you don't, and it's undeserved, okay, it's undeserved negative energy that you didn't sign up for, but someone's mean to you, and you don't give that energy back to them, well, you are owed, and the equivalent, or it often comes, multifold back to you, threefold, tenfold back to you. Something good is going to happen to you, okay? So I'm going to use an example from my life because I know it's kind of annoying sometimes when people talk about themselves, but hey, this is my channel, and people when people talk about themselves, that is those are receipts. The reason they can talk about these things is because this stuff has happened to them, and it's proof, okay, of what how they know what they're talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. About a year ago, I lived with a um, a family, my family. Right? There was a head of household who was a male, right? He was the breadwinner, he was the head honcho, and everyone depended on him. And he was very much adored. And I adore him too. Okay, he's very dear to my heart. But he also ran his household on fear. Okay, he used his anger to control everyone around him, right? Because everyone wanted his his approval and validation because he was the head of household. Okay, I mean, I get it. But after everything I've been through, I'm like, no, I am not going to be emotionally manipulated, all right? So I didn't fall in line with the rest of them, and he singled me out to be the scapegoat, all right? And everyone else wanting to be on his side, right? Because everyone's afraid of him. They all, everyone in the household scapegoated me. So a scapegoat is someone that people just deflect and dump all their negative energy, all of their self hate, self loathing onto this one person. Okay, one person. Um, so that it's actually hard to take. Okay, so some days I was like, it doesn't bother me because I know who I am. I love myself. And then other days, it was hard. I went to my room and I cried. Okay, it hurts. It hurts to have the people you love all be mean to you, like have them all gang up on you and shun you. That is that is like soul death. Okay, they don't know they're doing that, but that's what they're doing. They're trying to break your soul, or they break your soul. That's what happens. But they didn't break my soul. Okay, it still hurt, but I didn't return the energy. I was never mean to anyone else in the house, even though they were being mean to me. I never punched anyone in the face, even though like there are a few people who I wanted to. I could still punch a motherfucker in the face, okay? But I'm not going to, okay? Because I'm better than that. I didn't return the energy. I took it in, I cried, I transmuted the energy, became stronger, right? Now I can be in any environment and have people reject me and like still not forget who I am, right? But when, okay, so I was in a living situation that was hell and everyone hated me and I didn't retaliate. When I moved out of that living situation, I encountered a man, one person who I met one time said, hey, if you need somewhere to live, you can stay in my house. I don't stay there. I live in Japan. So he has a house in the hills in Hawaii in a very beautiful neighborhood, a private gated neighborhood. No, it's not gated, but it's private property. Like um anyway, it's a multi-million dollar home and he said, "Yeah, you can stay here. You don't have to pay rent." And it was beautiful. And I stayed in this beautiful home, and I didn't have to sell my sexuality to get this deal, right? If you're someone who doesn't believe me, then that just means you can't have something like this happen to you without giving up your sexuality, okay? If you believe me, then it's a testament to how like good karma is real, all right? So when someone does something bad to you and you don't do something bad back, something good is owed to you. And something bad is also owed to that person who did the bad thing to you, right? It has to be balanced out. So if you experience something bad without deserving it, something good is going to happen. And it's going to be like threefold, tenfold. Okay? So I was living in a house where everyone was mean to me, unjustly. Like I'm not saying that they didn't have reasons to be upset with me, but the way they treated me was not called for. A conversation could have solved it. Okay, but no, they chose to throw negative energy at me. I took it, transmuted it, alchemized it, and I got good karma. I got a living situation that was free, that was beautiful, that was peaceful. Okay, and that was my due justice. That was my due karmic justice. So the magician, if I could sum it up in one point, do not react. Okay? If anyone is mean to you, if anyone does something evil or underhanded to you, do not react. And the way you don't react is you have to meditate. Okay? You have to meditate and learn how to be equanimous, right? I'm going to talk about that in a different video. But if you take one thing from this video, do not react when someone does something mean, horrible, or evil to you, okay? Just keep it within yourself. Transmute the energy, bring that energy to a higher vibration, okay? Internalize and integrate the experience to make you better. That is alchemization, all right? And when you do that, you will get good karma for not returning the negative energy, okay? It's self-mastery, all right? You want to become the magician. Okay. I hope this has helped you. Right? I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.